Yo, chat. I'm not gonna lie. 21 days is kind of crazy. 21 days without posting a video, but hey, it is what it is, bro. It's really not. But what I'm really trying to say is, appreciate you, bro. Hey, if you want a shout out, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and make sure to comment that you fuck with the video and that you subscribe to the channel. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Daryl, and welcome back to another video as your boy Daryl Love Reacts. Now, as you guys can see by the title of the video thumbnail, we are reacting to Police Watch. Now, the title of the video that we are reacting to from Police Watch is talking about what police found after a toddler suddenly became unresponsive. This was posted 6 hours ago. I was not supposed to react to this video, I'm not gonna lie. Something sent me this. Like, you feel me? Like, word. Ain't no way in hell, bro. Just by the thumbnail just pissed me off. You already know it's about him. Of course it is. Hey, I'm about to say my blessings. I know we get mad high over here, bro. I don't miss a beat when I get high on this video. Every video that you see about me, I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna get mad high. If you're not high, cool. But if you high, know what's up. You feel me? How high you is? Scale of 1 to 10. I'm like a 6, because I'm facing this shit. That's all I do. Let's say our blessings. Thank you, God, for this wood. Bless it and purify us. And just never pray. We smoke. And the only reason why I'm still talking is because I gotta wait till like a minute and 30 just to smoke this bitch. So shut the fuck up, bitch. Okay.
And then when we come back inside, she has something in her mouth. I went like this, and with some white in her mouth.
Officers responded to a medical emergency involving a young child at a Largo home.
What?
No, step outside. Yeah, no problem. Baby, I'm just right here, okay? They went to daycare, they came home. Okay, usually when they come home, we always like go outside and play for a little while. That's all we got over there. We were over there on the side of the building, not too close to the lake, but you know, a little further back.
Right.
Have a habit of picking up dirt and sticks. Someone get stuff. My month-year-old, she's just starting to crawl, so we're out there. We're letting her crawl a little bit, get dirty, whatever.
Right.
And then when we come back inside, she has something in her mouth, and I don't, you know, I'm not knowing what the it is, but I'm not in the rush to take it out either because I'm sure it's not nothing serious. Maybe a sock or something because we've been in the house for a second. I went
sock?
like this, and with some white in her mouth. I don't know if it was me or my.
My nigga, did you just say a sock? Bro, let me see. I gotta go back, chat. I know I'm not tripping. I'm high. But my ears ain't deceiving me like that. No hell, there ain't no goddamn way. Hold on.
And then when we come back inside, she has something in her mouth, and I don't, you know, I'm not knowing what the it is, but I'm not in the rush to take it out either because I'm sure it's not nothing serious. Maybe a sock or something because we've been in the house for a second.
You said a sock, really?
This, and with some white in her mouth. I don't know if it was me or my wife exactly who went and took that, but it was some white in her mouth. So I took the bag, I put it on the counter, and I was trying to assess what it was. So we sat there, we waited to call the cops. We waited to call the paramedic for just a second, but then her eyes started rolling and stuff like that. Then finally, we said, we called the paramedics. The paramedics came. When the paramedics came, they asked me what she had taken. I told them I didn't know. I told them it's a white substance. It could be anything. It could be anything. Right? He asked me what that substance was, and I took from her, and I gave him the substance. They have it. I saw it, so. Gave him the substance, and then that was that.
What? Ain't no way you gonna sit there and just say that was that. It's a lot of things that we need to get. Hold on, let me turn the music. Oh yeah. It's about that time. You're telling me that you just gonna forget about the bag you just mentioned during the story? Where'd the bag come from? Who had the bag? How did she get the bag? Who did you grab the bag from? It's giving you're lying. But for real though, it's not making sense. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, honestly, because now it's like, it's given that it was your substance, she ended up, it was just in a plain sight. She ended up start fucking with it and put it in her mouth. The house looked like you had a lot of shit going on in that house. But I'm trying to figure out how exactly would the 8-month-year-old get to that substance with everything else laying out, you know what I'm saying, in the house. It just don't make sense. Is she crawling, walking yet? I don't know, let me see. It gotta be, but let me see.
That was that. Paramedics came. My wife was running crazy. Everybody was running around crazy. We just didn't know.
Okay. How long did it take before when you found it to when you took it out of their mouth?
It was a good 5. It had to be a good 5 to 8 minutes before we actually found it, because we, like I said, we didn't know.
Okay, that's from when you found it?
From the time it may have been in her mouth to the time I actually searched her mouth.
It took you 5 to 8 minutes to get something out of her mouth? Am I hearing that right? No. I'm not hearing that right, bro. It's no way. How can an 8-month-year-old come up to you and give you a bag? You know? More of how it took you 5 to 8 minutes to get that out of her mouth. Or to figure out that was in her mouth. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. Wow. Well, we need to keep going. I'm sorry. I'm not pausing it no more.
And about how long after you found it did it take for you to call paramedics?
Maybe a minute, because at that point, she started acting different. Her hands went up like this. Her lips had a little blue tint to it. And I know that looked like an overdose. Just basic common sense. It looked like something's wrong. So we called the police. We called the paramedics. And the paramedics came, and here we are.
What's your first name?
Kane, Kane. Is there anything else that you need?
One by name and date of birth for WW? Yeah, we're going to need a lot more. We're going to need statements. We're going to need to talk to your wife. We're going to need the names of all the...
I'm not able to leave and go to the hospital now?
Not right now.
They told me I would be able to
Thompson,
leave now.
Tierra.
Sir, I want to make sure
I understand, but we've got to do an investigation.
I'm not trying to be fine. I'm eager to go to the hospital with my
But we're trying to get you through this as quickly as possible so that can happen, okay?
And what else do you need to know?
Okay. Can I talk to your wife?
She's not here.
Okay.
She's in the
She
hospital.
went with the hospital?
And they told me to just take my with her to the hospital.
Okay. Which lake were you at today?
We're not at the lake. We were back here on the side.
You were just on the side of the... Okay.
Yeah, we were back here on the side. We always run around and play when they get off of school. I usually sit right here, smoke my cigarettes, and with their wife, and we're out here and we play around. Sometimes we lay a blanket in the dirt, and we just spend some time outside when we get here. When they get here.
Right.
Okay.
Investigators say the incident happened while a man was watching the child inside a residence where illegal substances were allegedly left within reach. Authorities say the child found a small bag containing drugs inside the home before first responders were called.
Wow. Cue the music. What makes you think that you were just gonna be so slick with this? The fact that you sitting here and just, bro, a nigga ain't acting like this if he don't have nothing to do with this situation, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, the fact that you just sit here and just be like, oh no, y'all not gonna let me go see my child? The mother's already there, gang. That child will be okay, hopefully. Thank God if she is. But you in trouble. You just said you was by the lake, so you was beside the house. So you telling me that the substance of what the 8-month-year-old found, right? Or one of the daughters or one of the child had found and gave it to the... You're not hearing me, gang. If that substance was around the lake or beside the house or anything, y'all would have found it. The adults would have found it. The kids that was old enough, that was running around playing with dirt and shit like that, yeah, they're gonna be in the grass more than anybody else will be. You feel me? His story's not even making sense. You just said you got it. So, where the bag come from? I'm lost. Like, nah, I'm getting mad, bro. For the guy, bro. This is throwing me.
Are we able to look in the residence for any other substances?
There's no other substances in the house, but I don't want my house ransacked right now.
Oh, we're not talking about ransacking. We're talking about walking through anything, a visual sight, like, that's it.
Can we do this at another time, please?
Right now is the most important time to do it.
Right.
So there's nothing else for you to be harmed with.
It didn't come from my home.
I understand that, but if one got it in the home. Do you think it could have happened with another?
They're all about to be with me. Listen, I promise you, come with me to the hospital. Sit down with me and my wife.
I just want to look really quick so I can get you there.
They didn't say anything about me. Like, I'm being treated like I'm at risk of going to jail. Am I
You
at risk
are.
of going to jail? What's happening
Listen,
right
an
now?
investigation needs to be done. Don't you want your
I'm
children protected?
I'm asking that. Honestly, am I at risk of going to jail or something?
Not if there's nothing inside.
But there's no reason to go search my house, though, sir.
I mean, your had something inside of them that is.
But they didn't get it from inside my
I'm
house.
lost just like y'all is.
But we have
There's
to do our
nothing in
job
my-
too.
There's nothing in my house. But I don't want my house searched. I want to get my kids to the hospital.
Okay, we're not trying to like look for or anything like that. We're just trying to.
I don't even smoke,
Okay,
sir.
we're just trying to find
I don't
anything.
smoke.
What does that mean?
I don't
You can
have
probably
any-
sell it.
Okay. So why aren't you just letting us look really quick so we can get you out of here?
Because I just don't want to go through that. I want to go. We were supposed to be
Okay, well,
left.
you're just delaying that. You're not going to be able to do
Yeah.
it.
You wasting more time.
Until we
for
finish our
real.
investigation.
If I grab my and walk out, I will be arrested.
You'll for obstruction, yes.
You're gonna arrest me for obstruction?
Yes, because you're leaving in the middle of an investigation that you need you here for.
You guys are gonna take me to jail for obstruction.
Listen, I'm just trying to do my investigation so that I can continue to help your.
Right.
I was told that they can go to the hospital.
Okay, and they can once the investigation is. My part of the investigation is done.
We're just gonna sit here and wait.
How the fuck you
We're
get
not gonna go
halfway there?
anywhere.
Oh.
So close the door.
Come on, step out here.
Why are y'all doing this?
Come on, step out.
Step out.
Because you're trying to close the door. Nobody's going in your home. Nobody's going to search your home. That's my promise to you. But you're not going
But
to
I'm
sit
telling
inside.
you that I don't want you guys to come in the home.
And
Watch out for the
Shake your
fingers.
hand.
Watch
You
out
want
for
me
the.
to shake- Man, man, I'm not going in your home.
Then why?
We're not-
Then what's the
but-
problem?
But if later on something,
The problem is, why is you doing all this if you don't have nothing in your home? I'm pretty sure they don't give a fuck if you got any probably. They don't give a fuck if you got weapons at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's out on a table and bullets everywhere, yeah. You're through. But if it's just like, you know what I'm saying, sitting like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say sitting. It's probably like just hitting inside a cabinet or some shit like that. You'll be straight. Glove department. But the way you acting is given that you got that substance that she had took on the couch or some shit. Like the kids is still in there. You see what I'm saying? The kids is still in there. So if you have it out, the way you acting is like you don't want them to come in. But you so itching for you to get out the house. So you would try to hurry up and leave. You would try to hurry up and leave. They pulled up. That was karma right there. Ooh, ooh. You would try to hurry up and leave, and they pulled up, and now you be like, bro, I gotta leave, I gotta go there. So you don't want them to shut your house. Now they want to shut your house, and you don't even want to leave no more. You don't want to leave your house. You don't want to leave. You don't want to get out. You don't want to get it over with so they can just go ahead and search. Man, that's crazy, bro.
but if later on something worse, okay, God forbid, does not survive this becomes a crime scene, and we will go in at that time. We are not doing it right now. You're right, but you are not going to freely move about your residence.
So what are you doing? Waiting to get a call to hear from my daughter?
You just need to talk to them, okay? Just come out here. We're not trying to make this difficult. No one's going in your house. We're just trying to make this easy, okay? Right now, you're not leaving, okay? We're not going in your house. You just need to sit here and wait for a phone call.
Here, man.
And that's fine.
Sit here,
Okay,
man.
so come sit here on the curb, and they can hang out with you.
As soon as you walk out, we're going to sit you right there, and we're going to close your door.
Jesus, bro, I gave you my hand like
Just
20
this
minutes
time.
ago saying.
You
Come on.
did.
We're not
Yeah,
going to shut your door. Grab your daughters, both daughters, bring them out here. You don't have to you, correct? Okay, mind if we just pat you down real quick, just because obviously there's...
You are shaking,
somewhere?
bro.
Is that okay?
I have nothing on me, sir.
Is that okay if we just pat you down?
I'm going.
Don't reach in your
Yeah, I
pockets.
don't want you
Just
going
let
in
me.
your
Just let me. I'm just
Just
gonna
pat
pat
you
you down
down.
real quick. Okay, right?
All right. Have them come in and we're going to close the door right behind you. Have our word.
Come on, girls.
He said it like that's his last word.
Come on.
Come on out here.
Come on. Come on. Come on. It's fine. It's fine.
Here's the deal, okay? First
Ain't
things first,
searching.
it sounds like, is it boy or girl?
Yeah.
Girl. Sounds like she's doing okay. She's stable at the moment, okay?
Okay, thank
What
God.
else, though, in the house that we should be concerned about?
Take a long go ahead.
Yes.
I hope they go in there, bro.
Okay.
Report number is
If I told you we don't care about the I'm not going to get in trouble for this.
I just said that earlier.
Are you okay if we just look around and make sure there's nothing else wise that would be of concern? Is there anything? Let me ask you this.
Why they skipping it like this? Like this nigga just said that.
Bag, right? With some sort of powder, from what I understand.
Right.
Right? Is there any more of that inside the house?
No.
Are you sure? Okay. Do you mind if we confirm that? We do not care about it.
Look, they want to go in the house.
Like you even said, you're not a convicted felon. You're lawfully allowed to own firearms.
You have every right to tell us no. You do. Okay?
Then I don't want. Then if I tell y'all no,
So, and I'll explain what's going to happen, okay? I'm being transparent, okay? I'm going to call a couple detectives to come out. They're going to speak with you. They're probably going to contact the state and figure out if they can get a search warrant for your house.
Police say the toddler was taken to a nearby hospital for treatment,
Right.
where medical staff determined the child had been exposed to dangerous narcotics. During the investigation, officers say drug-related items were also located inside the residence. Authorities say the man caring for the child remained at the scene and cooperated with investigators.
there's no way I can call my wife. You know, and I talk to her right in front of you guys. There's no way I can do that.
What do you want to talk to her about?
I just want to ask her if she's okay.
Okay.
I want to ask her if she's near the area. She's seen me.
Okay.
I just want to let her know what's going on. I don't want no secrets. And I want my wife to help me out with the decision. That's it.
You're a grown ass man.
Okay.
That's your
We're gonna sit
career.
here. We're gonna hold the phone. If you guys start saying things about anything in relation to what happened, I gotta cut the phone call off. Is that fair?
Fair.
But I have no problem you checking on your wife and your daughter and letting her know, like, hey, this is kind of what we want to do. I'm okay with that.
Right.
Is that fair? You have your. Okay, here he is.
Hey, so remember when they told me that I could leave and go to the hospital after? Well, I can't leave, and they're being great. They're being like extremely nice, but they're trying to tell me that they want to go inside the house and make sure that there isn't any more in the house. You know, all of this, and I let him know that I'm not a convicted felon because there's a worry about. He's worried about me. And I told him that, he told me that it wouldn't even matter because I'm a convicted felon. You're not a convicted felon. Jay, you know that there's no around.
Right.
I don't want to do it if we don't have to.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's giving us his, bro. He got more than that motherfucker.
I'll explain. I'll tell you just how I told him. Okay. Obviously, we want to get consent to go into the house to look around and make sure there's no narcotics or anything that would be concerning for the kids. Okay. Like I told him, you have every right to tell us no. Okay. 100%. But what I did tell him is if you guys tell us no, which again you have every right to, I am going to call in detectives to come in here and we are going to try to write a search warrant on your residence.
And at that moment, it's like regardless, they gonna do their job. They gonna get inside the house whether he like it or not. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say no as well. Yeah, I said no too. And they leave, they go get a search warrant and come back and search the house. No, they about to call and get, you know what I'm saying? They about to call and get somebody just to pull up, just to let you sign some paper so they can just go inside that crib. Or they gotta call a judge or some shit like that. And to I guess just to get her like a brief of what's going on and see if it's okay that they could get a search warrant or okay from her or however that shit goes to get inside the motherfucking crib. Yes, because this is a strong ass case. You feel me? A strong ass case, and you acting like they can't go inside his house and just look. You feel me? Now it's getting like they ready to get the dogs, they ready to get egg, they ready to get a SWAT team. If you were smart enough, even though you dumb as shit, you could have hid the motherfucking products that your daughter got into. You feel me? At that moment, right here, yeah, you're going to jail. It's just giving you going to jail,
You're
bro.
going to try to write a
It's
search
given.
warrant on your residence. Obviously, that's a time-consuming thing. It's not a guarantee. I'm not telling you yes, the judge will grant it. I'm not saying they won't.
Right.
I don't know. We won't know that until it's done. Unfortunately, it's
The
got to
judge,
be
yeah.
one way or the other. First one, obviously, we ask for consent. We'll give you a piece of paper, you sign consent. We'll go search your house and make sure there's nothing in there concerning for the kids.
Right.
If not, no harm, no foul. If you guys say no, which is no problem, that is okay too. We're just gonna go write a search warrant and it's up to go in now.
It ain't like you gonna go in the house. Look.
Well, I'll let you get a contact with her before you can.
If when the other people when they get here, I'll talk to them, and then if we make a decision, if you guys will call you first, okay? Because the apartment's in your name anyway. All right.
What?
All right. Love you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't want to do that. It doesn't make a difference.
Kane, I 100%.
It's my kid anyway.
Kane, I 100% understand.
You realize that's not our goal, right?
I know you guys.
That's
You
literally
guys,
the last
it
thing I
seems
want
like
to
y'all would have. It seems like you guys would have been left and let me keep my son. I'm not.
It's the last thing I want to do. I really
They want to see if the kid is not in arms.
Yeah. So
just like
Like, oh, there you go. There he go right there. The guy that you, yeah. There he go right there. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what they're gonna have on. They ain't about to search that house whether you like it or not. Once they pop up, I ain't gonna lie. And nothing you can do about it. Nothing.
okay, you left me here to deal with
Yes, definitely.
You know how anxious I get about it. I'm gonna let them go in, but you know how I feel about this type of and you left me here to deal with this. I could have went and you could have stayed here.
What? That just gave it up. That just gave it up. What you mean she should have stayed here? It would have been the same shit. Either way. Well then, yeah, nah. You might be right. But she, nah, yeah. I don't know. They probably would charge her with it. Because she's there. But I don't know, they probably would have went with you, gang. You're a guy and you living in that house too, gotta be yours. They going straight for the guy. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. The female ain't got nothing to do with this. It's you. It's really you, bro. Talk about you just snitched on yourself low key. High key. Talk about you should have stayed, I should have went. Boom. Boom.
Because you could have been bro. You know what, man? I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. Leave me in that. Let's go. You don't want to come in here, you don't want to search the house. You got y'all King. Hold on.
Oh, now he's a gangster.
The couch right here.
hang on, little one. Hey. Here, come here. Hang with daddy. You see daddy?
Did you guys run serial numbers?
I have not run that yet. Clear. I'll run it right now.
I was honest. You were? Yeah. I was honest. I swear. That was it. And that we is ancient. That's really old. I wouldn't even touch five ones.
All of it's in the trunk and stuff. Okay.
But when I got this,
775.
When I got those firearms, I went on
775.
the website and typed in their serial numbers to make sure that they were legal.
You good, man?
Shit just, I don't know. It never works out good in my favor in life. I just didn't want, and it wasn't like I wasn't trying to hide anything. I just was honest. It didn't happen.
So what, they ain't find
It
nothing?
didn't happen. And I just didn't feel like
But the gun?
But,
Right?
and I was kind of worried about the And I was kind of worried about that little.
Well, now you know for future reference that you're a lawful person to be able to carry. Sure.
Look, he ain't going. He feel like something's up. They gotta keep looking. Uh-oh. What you going through the nose for? What the hell?
Talks about overdosing, and I found that right underneath the bed.
Can you do me a favor? I don't have my department.
I just took a picture of it. Yep.
What'd you
Huh?
find?
That.
Okay.
It looks used.
Okay.
Ooh, what is it?
That's his handwriting, right?
It's at least talking in a male's perspective, because I found her.
What they find? I see like an RP in a motherfucking ARP in a motherfucking bed.
All right, he's right here. Hello. I'm going to jail
Oh.
because they found straws and shit in the bathroom. So and they're charging me with what happened to her.
Wow.
So you need to figure out a way to get to these or something, because now I'm going to jail.
Oh yeah, you're through. I knew it. I knew it. Hit that like button, bro.
So grandma's on her way. I told you the truth. I'm not charging you with possession of it. Okay. You're not selling. You're not a bad guy. You're just trying to get by and trying to survive working 60 hours a week. And I get it, man. I understand. So I'm gonna come here as much of a break as I can because of how cool you've been with us. Totally fine.
For the second degree felony, though?
Well,
it's so high. I could go to prison for that.
Well, I can't do anything about that. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. But here's the thing. That's what the whole court process is for, okay? And that's what your defense attorney's going to work out for you and all that kind of stuff, okay?
When you go in there, they will tell you what your bond is.
Yeah, you're going to get a bond. And
We don't do that.
I'm going to put.
Cause the bond is not gonna be no. I don't think it'll be any.
When you get a copy of it, I'm going to put that he was extremely cooperative, and there's a little line that says mitigating circumstances, which is kind of like things that are for or against you. I'm going to put defendant was extremely cooperative. Don't fall down.
That being cooperative don't have shit to do with drugs being in. They are manipulating. They really try to like talk to this man, make it seem like he's about to get less sentence. They not the judge. The judge could be having a fucking bad ass day. Somebody pissed in her fucking. Don't let it be a female. Ooh, you know it's plenty of them. Shit ain't it.
Get those pinch behind you. Are you guys good?
Not a brand, not go. My mama. The change man now.
Can you call Jay for me real quick? Can you call him for me real quick before we go?
You guys want some? I'm gonna call.
Who that?
Ma'am, do you know if her phone's
Oh,
working?
grandma.
They just took it off the charger. It was at the
Okay, so it should actually work. Actually, never mind. I have got this number. So I'm saying, I guess her phone's probably. Top of the phone.
Oh, fish off. Come on, you be like this. I can't say bye to my one time, please. We ever did, but they already have.
They've been sitting with them.
Can I please just say bye to him real quick, Sarge? I just want to give him a kiss goodbye. That's it.
And I got kids.
Listen, you got a wallet on you? You got anything else on you?
No, that's it, buddy.
All right, man.
Wow, what type of shit?
All right, man. Walk the heck in there, all right? I'm trying to take it straight up.
Thank you, God.
Thank you. Thanks for being cooperative.
Later, officers identified Kane. He was charged with Felony child neglect. Investigators say the child was able to access illegal substances that had been left unsecured inside the home while Thompson was responsible for supervision.
Right.
Authorities say the child received medical treatment and was reported to be in stable condition. Police add that evidence collected from the residence remains part of the ongoing investigation.
But it's over with, I mean. But hey, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I'm about to make another reaction video for you guys. It's been 21 days since I haven't made a fucking video, man. That shit fucking crazy. You know I gotta come back crazy.